the story of margarine?
I know the story of Margaret.
No. Do you know the story of margarine?
No, tell us the story of margarine. I don't use it, by the way.
Let's see if you can piece this one together then.
Okay.
Margarine.
It's not a war thing, is it?
Post-war.
Post-war rations.
Post-war rations, artificial foods, and turkeys.
I'm sorry, did you say turkeys?
Turkeys.
Okay.
Not the country. The cluck animal that goes on the table for Thanksgiving and
they've all sort of gobble, aren't they? And cluck.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah. Gobble turkey. Yeah, that's the thing. Yeah. Sometimes hunted in good old America. Wild turkey shoots. Yeah, come on. So, do you have any idea on this one?
Was it?
You're Googling, aren't you?
No, I wasn't. Is it fat removed from the Pygian glands of turkeys? Or
No.
The feather gland? No.
No. Okay.
Rendered fat from turkeys?
No, they were looking for a low-cost alternative to butter, heavy on in the dairy industry, to help with the effects. I'll stand corrected on this, but I think it was post-war, so post-Second World War, where most people for a long time were still having ration cards and their rations to, 2 rashers of bacon and 4 eggs for the week type of thing. And so they were looking for a low-cost industrialized process to help feed the masses. And what happened was they were also looking for a low-cost food for turkeys. And the magnificent science boffins came up with margarine. And it was originally started as a turkey food.
Oh, was it?
Yeah. It was for animal consumption only. So the story goes that I think that I'm aware of. And there was one problem. Margarine is toxic to turkeys.
Is it?
Yeah. So they got all of this stuff. So what did they do? They put it on the human market.
Fair enough. Kills turkeys, give it to people, be fine.
Yeah, absolutely. And that's where margarine come from. So it's
my vote.
Pure processed artificial fats and oils.
It's disgusting, this stuff. I mean, I'm albeit a very amateur cook. I'm a cook, and the one thing cooks don't do is ever buy margarine.
Well, now I'm a little bit older than you, and I can remember in the 60s, the 1960s, this amazing new, perfectly healthy, mega spread. And my mum used to buy it, and we used to have it on our sandwiches.
Because it was so handy. You could spread it from the fridge.
Cheaper, and you could spread it straight from the fridge, and it came in a little plastic pot and a tub, and that was it. So it was the funky, cool, hip thing to do. Which
we had it.
Yeah,
we had it when I was growing up. We also had, I can't remember the brand now, but we used to have margarine in a tube.
Wow.
Yeah, then you'd squeeze the tube.
That was
Premier cheese spread, but you get your 2 tubes. You get your Premier cheese spread, with hunks of real prawn in it, and wow, I'm heaving as I say this. And you get your tube of margarine, and you'd squeeze the margarine over the bread, and you get the 2 or the other slice, and you mix it like that. So you'd spread
together.
What
spread the 2? Spread the one piece of bread with the other piece of bread, and mix it all up.
Because then you wouldn't need a knife at all.
Wow.
And then you'd peel them apart, and you put the Premier cheese spread on, all higgledy-piggledy, and then slap the other slice of bread on and munch it over again. And you could be doing all of this while you're sitting down watching the telly. Bit of Morecambe and Wise, Premier, margarine,